I sense weirdness, loss of words. What do we make of this? Haborum. Beware of sharp wit and cunning becoming a destructive force if not tempered with consideration. He could never be mistaken for a human. He comes in the form of a handsome man. He has two smaller heads on either side of the man's head in the middle, serpent and a cat, viper, and carrying a flaming torch. There's a man that has a viper tattoo. It could be that this guy is this demon incarnate. Cocky Ian. Tell me about this living. I believe that we are all in shock at how many different species are living amongst us as human, or you're about to be. What is this? This Ten of Pentacles. Cocky. Are these CEOs? Corporate? Yep, these are large corporations here. I heard BlackRock. Everly. These cults. Do you feel what I feel? Do you feel that something, let's find out what's going to happen. Living a certain way while people are struggling, barely making it. Yeah, with the theft and the lies, and currently under investigation, I heard, but I'm not bitter. Some of these corporations could have even been taken over. When I said that it was reptilians that took over, it could have been, it could be 10 different species. But this is judgment here. And I want to find out what the judgment is. Tell me what this judgment is. This is hacking, having their accounts hacked. Males. Tell me why these men, it could be the free all over the, that want to control the world. Secretly. This is that, I tell you what, if it didn't happen yet, all these companies, these, you know who I'm talking about. For those of you that know about BlackRock and Everly and everything connected to these elites and the Bohemian Grove and all the Freemasons who, the ones who wanted to control the world and this one world government. If this shit didn't fall, if it didn't literally fall to pieces, some place did. It could have been a BlackRock location. I want to explain something. I'm just a vessel, you dig? There's something else. We don't even have to have a name for it. It may have never even been discovered to make it in history. There's something that wants something done right. Eastern. There has to be balance in the universe. Fort something? Fort Washington? TF? This could even be, Tiffany with jewelers. There could have been a location. All of these spells and all of these curses and hexes that you've placed on humanity are lifting. SN. Even those of you that were involved with the targeting program and shit in the, with the government, I feel like some of you are even finding out some things about, how dark some people that you knew are, or yourself, I mean currently that you know. FSP, it's TFSN and PU. Whew, I tell you what, I called judgment on the dark side of the universe a little while ago, and I heard some interesting screams, as if all the darkness that we could never touch but we knew was there all got sucked down to a place, we'll say. Let's hope that this helps, because I don't know what else to say about the lack of compassion, the lack of wanting to give. It's overwhelming. Filthy street person. Is anybody else getting that angry, upset, where you feel like you're going to cry, but it's because you could put your hands around somebody's neck? You filthy street person. Tell me about this. These would be star seeds and chosen ones. They attack like this. Special people. Indigo children, rainbow children, things like that. This is also karma for sacrificing children and doing horrific things with the remnants. Nope. Playing God with the Hierophant. This, I believe, and I know that whether you like me or not, I'm going to say it again, whether you like me or not, for whatever reason, you know that if I say something, it's about 90%, there's a 90% chance that the shit either happened, will happen, or there's truth to it. There's some truth to it. I believe that this battle, these Star Wars are officially over. What's going to happen, though, there's going to be a need, the planet's going to have, the universe, the atmosphere is going to have to go back into its natural vibration. I believe that there could have been a whole bunch of people that just dropped because the vibration of the planet, when I called judgment on the dark side of the universe, it felt to me like the planet started lifting, and I think it was too high a vibration for a lot of these beings. And it's going to stay this way. If we can keep it this way. People said, I want to save the world, but I don't know what to do. Keep this thing up. That way, if there are remnants, if there are Lucy's who are floating around in the universe, or any kind of entities, they'll come close to this. They won't be able to come close to the planet. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build a barrier, a vibrational barrier, which is probably how it was a long time ago. And then what do you do to break that barrier? You create fear, anxiety, right? Anger, hatred. Message received. I'm excited to see some of these catastrophic things televised somehow. Truth, though. It's here. Oh, there's rain. And I just heard thunder. Was that thunder? For the first time in a while. TEA. Rain TQ. Is that a company? Chasing Scents. Okay. The perfume. Were they doing spells through the perfume? Tell me about this rain tea. Sacrifice. Look, that's my friggin' the hangman. Yup. And like in this, and knowing that people were stuck. Yeah, this is voodoo as well. Placing spells over the people who buy their product. Could be flat, or this will happen because of these things. This is also with these companies here. These huge corporations are being stolen from CEOs. Things will be made right. The documentation and the paperwork that people thought never was going to come to the surface will be, because now there's this weirdness lifted, right? Judgment, there we go, with the world, la da 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 da. This emperor thing doesn't have to be men, but it's this male, this I need to have control. It's my world, not yours type of energy, we'll say. Guess. They put guess on here. It could even be something with that. Oh, it's going to be any corporation who got involved with sacrificing, man, you know, just collecting souls. Yep. Karma. What do I want to do now? They will go back to their rightful owners. Oh, the getting lifted, the vibration, and how important it really is. Some people fell over. Others got physically ill. I didn't realize the stronghold that our planet was under. And maybe this will help, and I'll say it again with this lifted. We all are on the same plane together. It doesn't make any sense. It's normal and healthy to dislike somebody or some things about them, right? It's usually things about them. We don't have to deal with them on a daily basis. Another DNA activation. Thank you to everybody who's changing, taking this seriously. You see as above, so below. There must have been some heavy Star Wars going on. You know, maybe that's the as above, so below, and it's not so much. What does it mean in Christianity? I don't even know. As above, so below. I think that's just, at some point, that became just something people said. And we were just like, yeah, me too. I believe the same thing. Evil face. We have some DNA activation and then some DNA deactivations. You'll be able to tell. Investing, what were they investing in? Possibly botching surgeries intentionally. It's going to be interesting. It really is. Yep. This is also, these are male investors, corporate males, leaders, karmic in nature. Men. It could have been a lot of males dropped on the planet. Yep. That want to sabotage and cut everybody out. If you feel that you are a male, you're a misogynist, and you need to have power and control, and not only do you need to do that, but you have to hurt people who don't deserve it. If you feel like you've turned into this man, because my delivery is usually what creates change, please do us all a favor. If you're in this position, you're a leader by nature. All right? Some of you, your looks are changing, and it could have been that you felt something that had a hold on you. You really got a hold on me. I'm excited to say that I believe that you're capable of change. I really do. Some of you felt like you were having a heart attack because this thing had such a hold on you. And the slops, with the letters spelled out, when I didn't ask for a species, but they spelled out SLOPS, clear as day. And I looked up slops, alien species, and that seems to be the invasive one. It could have been that what we felt a little while ago was an invasion by that species. I don't believe there are many left. I really don't. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Your face is so expressive. You're like a fleshy Muppet. Did anybody touch some people and feel that their flesh was a little different? I wish I had. Would somebody create a deck of demon cards with a little twist? You know, you can incorporate what demon it is, and then maybe how it would relate to a certain friend, a family member, business partner, something like that, and liven it up with a little comedy for you, girl, here, I would appreciate this shit. I feel like everybody would. We're going to have some interesting tarot cards for those of you that create decks with the times that we're in. We have listening in reverse. Maybe some things must have happened, huh? Are there some people in these corporations laying under some rubble? Let me see what's up. Because all of this is creating problems between employees and bosses, people on boards of companies where they weren't hit by this for whatever reason. Dawn. Families, friends. It's affecting everybody. They just sit there and watch, though. These are those weirdos with the money. I'm content. Yep. I'm content watching everybody. There could have been, or there's going to be, places where they're watching us from that are going to crumble. It will take way too long for them to rebuild these things, and every time they do, what? They will be stopped in their tracks immediately. So it is. Some people could have not had rain for a while. I don't know how many areas of the atmosphere or universe that this shit that just happened affected, but it feels like disbelief, but I'm not sure how to explain it, all over the planet. That's what it feels like to me. Fated event. I believe that this definitely could have been a fated event. What's this? I'm content here while what? I show no loyalty at all, and I watch other people who are on the right path have constant tower moments in their life. Driving by people and not only ignoring them as if they don't matter or you weren't there at some point, but to mock them for the situation that they're in. Somebody just got out of surgery. And was this a facelift? Yeah. What kind of woman are you? It'll be interesting. I hope you weren't doing this to get an ex back who's in love with someone else. That's what it feels like to me. And I also feel that the universe felt that maybe you didn't learn your lesson before. You could have fell into the hands of a surgeon who has Parkinson's disease, is what it feels like. These are tower moments for these inventors. Yep. Ruining their name, stealing their ideas, and then making, that I told you, remember when I said that some of you are actually CEOs, founders, at the very least investors, silent partners of huge corporations, and that this invasion was a different type of invasion. This is over about 100 years, maybe more, that this invasion, this is the slow, covert takeover the business world first. And then when you have people like myself, others who speak about the things that they get messages and warning, of course we get attacked, right? We deal with it and shit like that. But you have to take over the business corporation first, and then you take over the minds after that. Now you have to program everybody to go along with what they're seeing. Death. Even killing a lot of... it's way past targeting, man. There are too many people. Yeah, this is also people who triangulated others in murders, framed them for murders. People who put either body remains in their product, in whatever this is, whether it's edible or you put it on your skin. This is who was hit, or they are about to be hit by this next round. This government, this would be the deep state government to me. Let's get some letters here. I feel very at peace, and I'm very hopeful that this will change the way that we treat each other on this planet. Names, please, or letters. DP. It doesn't feel like DuPont. EL. Delphonics. Did nothing blow your mind? Is that them? The Delphonics? Did not. The DEA. There could have been a building where there was a plan to set up somebody to go down, or they were going to attack someone's business who didn't deserve it, and boom. This could be Dean as well. I see D-E, Delaney. I see Delaney. Huh? Peg. O-L. Deal. I see denial as well. Deal and T-R. T-R. I heard Travis Tritt. P-R. The real people. The rightful proprietors. Let's look up a synonym for proprietor. Possessor, manager, and from this point forward, it's going to be a constant loop now that there's something that's gone, so it almost feels like a lot of us are going to get a reset. It's going to be a constant loop of giving and receiving now. We have to do something different. There could have been a stronghold even on people with their finances, but it feels like holding it. They put this on themselves is what it feels like, by just feeling like you're never going to see it again. What is this communication, please? Please tell me what this was, that this communication. There could have been, well, who is this fire sign? Oh, all over the world. This was heard. There was something that was heard. This is a trumpet or a sax all over the world, as if it was universal speakers. This would be balance. Okay. Then I think it's just that. I think it was heard all over the world, especially. Was there something that was said? It could have been some type of chant or some type of thing that you heard. I didn't hear it from a deity about misogyny and about women ruling the planet. I didn't hear it. If somebody, I don't trust to get that information. Now I'm going to ask them to just show me when my eyes are closed, or let me hear it, because misogyny on this planet has officially subsided. Well, that's amazing. And us women who are strong women and feel like if we're not already put in powerful positions that we were destined to, we're going to show you that we're not doing it to have power or control over you. We're really not. We're doing it because we want to work together with you, strong, successful, business-minded males. We love you. Yep. Bye.